thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. We got a storm brewing. We got a storm a brewing. Yes, we do. We got ourselves a storm. Oh, that's the wrong. It's the wrong rope. Oh, crap. I got two TVs going. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. We're fumbling. We're fumbling. What's going on, everybody? The thunder's rolling. Sounds like the ass is about to fall out of the sky. Alright, we'll turn that off. We could turn the TV off. What's up, RPM? How we doing? I'm just kind of getting all situated here. Took the big rock out yesterday morning, and ooh, why isn't it? I took the big rock out yesterday morning, and we had a casualty, so we're gonna fix that, and then yeah, go from there. Just some general fleet maintenance, I guess. You know, just normal RC stuff. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna set this up back here a little bit further. So, let some more people get in before I start wrenching. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Big Rock's a dirty girl. Look at this. She's got that Chevy stance. That's the stance that every Chevy has. Come on, look up. Gimbal problems. We got some gimbal problems here. Sergeant J, what's up, my man? Sorry I missed you chiming in. I wish when I'm on the mobile device, I wish that the comments would stay on the screen. I gotta figure out how to set that up to do that. Just hanging out. We're gonna wrench on this big rock a little bit. Ben, what's up, my man? Long time no see. I see you. You got that big bore 71 going. I gotta catch up on your stuff. I've been slacking on watching YouTube in general, and I feel bad because I know there's people that watch my stuff and I don't reciprocate all the time. Lauren, what's up, my man? Yeah. Yeah, Ben, that's one heck of a camper you got yourself. That's real nice, man. Good for you. Oh, Robert, what's up? Yeah, we got, look at, I don't know if you can see, but that's the weight reduction chassis kit. Nice, and it's got a nice, oh my, that's worse than I thought. Oh, that's way worse than I thought. Guys, the only thing holding this in is the servo. The servo arm is the only thing holding this chassis together. Watch this. It's got wings, man. It's gonna flop away, flop and fly away. I didn't see that. Oops. Guess I sent her a little too hard then, eh? I thought I just broke a rod end here. Steering rod end. I really did her in. Oops. I don't know if we're gonna go for a chassis swap tonight. Oh man. That stinks. That stinks. That's one heck of a crack. That's one heck of a crack. We might switch gears and work on something else because I don't feel like doing a chassis swap. You know what I mean? It gets a little involved to swap the chassis. It does. Even though something like that's so simple, it's something I just don't have the time for right now. And look at this. It just made a nasty mess out of the table. Crazy. Just crazy. What else can I work on? You know what? I know what I want to work on. I got something that I've been tinkering with. Lights are flickering. It's all right, Ben. I always, I got enough of these things to work on, you know, keep me busy. It happens. That's what happens when you're hard on your equipment, right? That's exactly what happens when you're hard on your equipment. So, all right. Oh, I got plenty of fifth scale to work on, but not today, man. I got let's see if I can get it in frame. Above my head right here, it's a new electric fifth scale. So I gotta work on that. But if you guys kind of recognize this body, you know that this is from the Serpent. Well, I wasn't too happy with how the Serpent handled with this body on, so I took this, hey, what's up, Brian? I appreciate it. Appreciate you dropping by. I took this body and I put it on a different rig, and when I take it off, you'll see what it is. I had to kind of make some Poloni reed paper here. I had to make like I don't know what you want to call it, a keeper for the body, because there was no polycarbonate there. I think you can already tell by the mounting system that it's that WAV racing buggy under it. So it's a little long-winded, but what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna mess around with this on the on-road. And these hoons look mint on it. I just got to get the shocks, because I'm gonna probably have to shorten the shocks to get this all to work. And by shorten, I mean limit. I'm gonna limit them to lower the car. Clasp, yes, exactly. Thank you. That word works for that. Clasp. So, the last time I ran this, I sort of destroyed it intentionally. Live chat, all chat, there we go. Hopefully it'll stay up. No, it goes away. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's gonna make me shy away from wanting to do the lives off my mobile device, but yes, they are, and that might be an option here too. That might be an option here too, Ben. Zip tie limit straps. I want to get these on and see I want to get this all together and see how high the ride height is without having to take the shocks apart and limit them, because I'm going to limit them internally. I feel like that's the best way to do it if I'm going to do it. Take this hub off, pull this out, because I did destroy this. What's up, Wades? How we doing, man? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you. Mr. Wades, fifth scale for life. Where? Hold on. I got another bag of parts I gotta get. Crucial, what's up, man? How you doing, Lance? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Just working on this little rink-a-dink buggy. This thing's been getting the smackdown. My original plan fell through of what I wanted to work on, because it involves swapping a whole chassis, and I just don't have the time or patience for that tonight, so I'm gonna mess with this thing. This is kind of a work in progress I have going with an idea that I'm driving home right now. Yeah. You get burnt out, Ben. When it starts to feel like work, that's when it's time to take a step back, right? You don't want your hobby to ever feel like work. You don't want that. I'm just out here hanging out by myself with my thoughts and my RCs, right? That's all you can do. That's all you can do, right? But let me see. So these are front and rear. Probably should have got fronts all the way around, but let's see how these look on here. These are the fronts. I'm on the rear right now. Let's open up the rears. Why don't I have the screws for this? Because these get held in by the screws for the wing mount, which I'm not using anymore. So I'll go to my trusty screw pan and find something that works, plain and simple. That ought to be long enough. Find a match. This is an Arma screw kit I bought. It'll work. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. You and me both, Wade. I'm telling you. I need to learn to finish one project before I start another. And wouldn't you know it, this is the last screw I have of this this size and head honor. Well, this length, I should say. If I have to use a cap head, I will. It's an M4. Just playing the screw hunt game now, right? This is an M4. It is a little long, but it'll work. Yeah. We're gonna mismatch them. I don't care. It'll all run the same, right? Find out which one. No way these are all the same size. They're all the same size. Why do they have two different part numbers? Front shock absorber. Rear shock absorber. I don't know. I'll probably screw this up. These look to be the same size. Oh, well, they're gonna go on the way that I want, I guess. Right? Hybrid, what's up, my man? How we doing? How are we doing? We're just over here making things happen. I'm getting it done. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting it done. I'm over here getting it done. Come on, get in the hole. What's going on in there? Why isn't that going in? What did KGM do? Interesting. Oh yeah, that should thread right in. Why it's not, I don't know. Is this misaligned? I don't know. This thing's been beat up so many times, who knows what's right now. Who knows what to believe? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Just gonna push harder. There it is. There it is. Them are nice. Them are nice screws. All right, get this in. I'm really interested to see what this ride height looks like with the body on, with these shocks installed. Because I just kind of mocked everything up with the with the on-road body. But I do want it to be kind of on the low side, right? On-road, I want it kind of on the low side. Glad to hear that, Ben. I'm glad you're back too, man. Glad you're back. All right. This thing's got shocks again. Woohoo! At least I got all the screws I need for the front end. Honestly, I'm looking at this. This ride height might not be bad. It might not be bad. The tires might give it enough stance. You know what I mean? Get that in. Get this up and in there. Just send her home. Just drive her in there. Todd, what's up, brother? What is up? I'm just in here playing with my dinghy. Just getting it done. You know what I mean? I'm just in here getting it done. We're building ourselves an on-road car. I might have put the shocks in backwards. Might have a little bit of a Cali rake going on. Carolina squat. I feel like they put stiffer fluid in the shocks, and that's the difference. But check this out. I gotta get this. Oh, it finally broke. Exactly what I was going to get after. I had bought new steering links because where's the lens? I didn't break this. This wore through. The inside of the wheel wore that eyelet out. What's up, chef? What's up, guys? I'm not accidentally report somebody's comment. It's because I'm poking the screen. I don't want to do that, and it keeps on popping up to report. But I got to figure this whole mobile streaming out. The comments come and they go. You watch them come and watch them go. Like Bob Seger. Anybody else wrenching on anything tonight? Yo, Addicted, what's up, my man? Addicted. There it is. We got a steering link in again. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what this body looks like. I got these tracks here. These are for the TRX4M. That was a winter project last year. Let's see how this looks. It was almost sacrilegious for me to cut this Poloni reed paper because it's so expensive, but it might be a little thin for this application. What do we think? I think think I put the shocks on backwards. They got the rear shocks in the front, and vice versa. I think I did that. I think I screwed that up, but I want to limit these. I like the zip tie idea. Just lower that front end down a little bit, not too much. So I really don't feel like rebuilding shocks. Oh, that's great. Yep, I put the fronts on the rear and the rears on the front. Put the fronts on the rears and the rears on the front. It's all right. It happens. Can't cry about it, just fix it, right? It's fine, right? It doesn't matter, it's fine. There we go. Get this out of there. Get this out of there. All right. Change them up. See if there's any difference. I feel like there's going to be. I feel like there will be a difference. Now, gotta manhandle it. Show it who's boss. Man, is it hot here. I know exactly who you're talking about, Todd. I know exactly who you're talking about. It's not a Porsche body, though. If it was a Porsche body. We're just gonna swap them out real quick. Just make it happen. Just get it done. Just get it done. I'm just in the business of getting it done, guys. Where's my Fat Man magnet? Here it is. No bending over required. No bending over required. I can't believe this weekend coming up is the last weekend in July already. Where the hell did this month go? I'm telling you. Can't believe it's almost been a month and a week since I was on vacation in Texas. It's crazy. It's so crazy, man. Been almost a month and a week already. Heck yeah, Chef's B-Day's next month. Much better about my amount of running this time, but that's good. I feel like I ran quite a bit myself. I got after it. I got after it hard in the beginning of the summer, like early May. And then I kind of ran out of time again, like I always do this time of year. All right. So that's better. I still want to maybe lower it a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I already cracked my carbon. I knew that was going to be short-lived. This is a super thin piece of carbon fiber, so this was just kind of a trial piece. Just to see how this was going to work. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's still a little too high, but if tits and butts were candy and nuts, what a wonderful Christmas it would be, right? 25th. I have to remember that. I'll have to put that in my date book. Does anybody still keep date books? Is that a thing? Does everybody just use their phone now? Do you remember everybody walking around and having a book in their pocket that they would write everything down on? Is that not a thing anymore? What am I looking for? Sorry. I just had a brain fart. Oh. Now I know what I'm looking for. My cell checker. .3 3.8 and 3.6. So that one's definitely done. Battery strips. Battery straps. this. Fish it through. Like this. And fish this up. These picks are fantastic tools for all sorts of different things. Is that good for you? I don't know. Oh, I see how that works. All right. Mm-hmm. Aha. That was an aha moment, right? So this goes down through here like this. All right, and then this goes through here. And then this part snaps in. Somehow. Yes, no, no, yes. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. 907, what's up, man? The box? Which box? Which box are you talking about? Oh, for the checker? Yeah. I still got the box. Maybe I got this in backwards. Let me see. I'm just trying to get after it so I can get it done, you know? I just want to get it done. It'd be really funny when I put this battery strap in backwards and then it don't work, right? They thought of everything. Let me show you what I just did. So they got this chassis designed so you can put that strap up and through and then take this piece and pop it in. They have it all figured out. Watching me struggle with some battery straps, that's it. So, what's going on here? Alright, we got her in. Now, where's that armor strap I just had in my hand? Literally just had an armor strap in my hand. There it is. Gotta say, this strap isn't as thick as the factory Tyrant strap. That is a pretty beefy strap. All right. Got it in, got it in. Where's that cell checker at? .8. This one has a little bit in it. It's raining pretty good out there right now. I was gonna test this, but I don't think that this has a waterproof ESC. But I did want to see how it worked with the body and the battery in. What do you guys think? I think that's not bad. A little on-road action with her, eh? Little on-road action. Definitely looks good. I gotta say, like, this body was a nice body, but for the Serpent, it just wasn't right, man. It just was not right for that Serpent. Definitely feel like that Serpent's gonna do better with just a run-of-the-mill buggy body on it, right? I do. Cheers if you can. I'm getting a little parched. Just a tad parched. So, excuse me, maybe we'll test this Friday. Friday might be the test day for this. See how it does. I'm interested to see how it handles with the hoons on it. But where the heck are where did I put the tires for this thing? Ah, there they are. So if you guys saw or remember the last video I had, the bash video with this Tyrants, where the tires fell apart, I glued all the tires back together. Like, all the rubber that was flapping, it's all glued back together. There's probably a bottle of Instacure on this whole car. Like this one. This is a good example. This is just completely, I don't know if you could see the glue line. I glued the rubber back together and everything, and it's holding just fine. See what happens when they start to balloon, start to get some pressure on them, but I don't know. Better than a new set of tires, right? Wheels and tires aren't cheap. They are not cheap. Oh, And I gotta start that Mega Creighton build. I got a lot of projects going. I got a lot. Not enough time. That is for sure. There's just... I wish I had the time to do this full time, but I don't. But I have real expectations of reality. You know what I mean? So, too many people. I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. No, the shocks are one position. There's nothing. It's gonna be cutting them open and putting fuel tubing on the in between the piston and the shaft. That's gonna be my way of lowering them if I have to. But I have a feeling once it gets going, it's gonna, I don't know. Hopefully the downforce, that's a thing. Hopefully it gets some good downforce and pushes it down. Honestly, it's not a bad ride height right now. I feel like if I get any lower, it'll rub the tires, will rub the body too much. So maybe in the back just a little bit lower. Maybe after I put the wing back on. If I don't know if I'm going to put the wing back on because the body already has kind of a built-in spoiler. We'll see. There's really aren't any side skirts. There's nothing. There's no airfoil underneath the front bumper, so it's all the air is just going to get under it, and it's going to parachute. Hopefully not. So, we'll see. We will see. It's all a matter of trial and error and testing and tuning, right? That's all this ever is. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's for sure. And when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. All right, 907. Glad you could make it out. Glad you could make it over here, man. While I'm thinking of it, I'm going to put this battery in storage voltage. LiPo. Storage. 3S. Definitely bent this battery. Battery's definitely got Peyronie's disorder. It's got a little crook in it. That was definitely from yesterday with the Tyrant, or not the Tyrants, the Big Rock. That place that I go is just so hard. It's so hard on these RCs when it lands. You're landing basically on blacktop if you don't do it right. And I never do it right. I'm just a complete failure when it comes to bashing RCs. But it's a good failure. You know what I mean? It's like a happy accident. There's no failures. They're all happy accidents, right? That's how it goes. That's how it goes, guys. They're all happy accidents. It's all for fun, man. You can't, if you're not having fun, then what are you doing, right? Why are you doing it? There's no other reason why to do it if you're not having fun. There's no money involved in it. There's no fame. It's all for fun. And if you think otherwise, then, I mean, that's you. But for me, it's all fun. And like I said before, if you start to make it into work, it'll feel like working, and then it's no longer a hobby. So why would you change? Why would you change, right? Yeah. Hey, that's the kind of stuff that happens too, right? You can't blame anybody else if you're at the wheel. It's like you can't blame the guy who put the keys in the ignition while he was drinking. He was at the wheel. He can't. No one to blame. I think Chris Stapleton wrote a song about that. Nobody to blame but me. Yep. I'm losing steam here, though. I am. It's Monday. It's a Monday. Put this other battery in storage voltage, too. Get it out of here. The 3S packs don't really... They fit, but... they're kind of thin. This is definitely meant to be a 4S car. They're kind of thin, and then the straps are longer to fit the 4S packs, so look how mean that looks. Did you just look at it? Look at it. Would you look at it? Such a mean looking body. And this, I never put any of the decals on it. I just kind of took it out of the box and left it the way it was. Oh, look at that thing. That's just such a beaut. That's such a beaut. Oh. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. It's my such a nice RC. Such a, oh, there it is. Oh, look at her. Would you look at her? Would you look at her? I just can't stop looking at it. Hey, Vance, what's up, my man? I just can't stop looking at it. It's just such a beautiful looking RC. I love it. I'm just going to sit here and stare at it all night. It is. It's such an aggressive looking buggy. I mean, you could do this firsthand, Todd, because you got one, but to have a 5B and an RR5, like looking, you know, that look, but the both of them together, it would be incredible. Now, just imagine the little brother, the mini-me, huh? That's what we're getting after with this one. So just imagine this look on this one, right? That's the way we're gonna go with this. I gotta make sure I still have all the paint left, and then I gotta get this one all. Gotta get the body trimmed for the cooling head. It'll be nice. JM's is here. What's up, JM's RC? How we doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Before I get on any more projects, though, I really have to unbury myself in here. A lot of flat surface syndrome going on in here. You come in, you grab something, and you leave everything else, and you don't clean up after yourself. That's my problem. And that was one of my New Year's resolutions, was to clean up after myself when I do something. And, uh-oh. I think I zoomed in too far. Unbury. That might be my accent. My berry. That's how we say it up here. way upstate. Is it Unbury? Unbury? I don't know. It's that dialect that we have in the Western New York area. Heavy on the A's, like elementary. Like that's how I say it, elementary, you know? Not elementary. Elementary. I don't know. Yeah. Chassis. I don't see it like me saying that. I don't say I don't hear it, you know what I mean? Wallet. Yeah. Yeah, Rome, Utica, Rome. That's you got to get some. What, you want me to have an Australian accent now? What is this? Are you guys exploiting me for my accent? Let's see. Foster's, Australian for beer. Out Rome, Syracuse, Utica way, man. Get them chicken riggies, man. You gotta get those chicken riggies. Then you get into Rochester for the garbage plates. Been plenty of nights. There's been plenty of nights where I've had my face buried in a garbage plate. Down at college, the one hot dog stand used to make garbage plates, and they hit the spot. Let me tell you, they hit the spot. When first time I ever That's true, Vance. That's true. So the first time, tomato pie. That's another good one. There's a bakery, an Italian bakery around the corner from me, and they have the best tomato pie. They're incredible. They're incredible. So first time I ever had chicken riggies, I was at a friend of mine's house in Verona, and he was friends. We were friends in college. We're still friends, and his mom made them. And I'm like, what the heck are these? I've never had them before. I'm eating them. And he's like, oh yeah, everybody around here makes them. And I couldn't believe that, like, 3-4 hours down the road, this was like a big regional thing, and I'd never heard of it. So I gotta learn how to make them. Definitely for sure have to learn how to make them. It's like such a simple thing to have. You know what I mean? So simple. Hey, to each their own, right? Like, the Buffalo area has a very distinct style of pizza. It's like a fluffy, pillowy crust, but it's not a deep dish. It's I mean, that's like the pizza that I know. I don't like pizza anywhere else. Except I did go the one time I went down to see Chef. I stopped at this it was a pizzeria I saw on Instagram or something, and it was right in his hometown, and he had no idea. He'd never been there, but it was good. Corleone style, they call it. Yeah, deep dish is a cheese casserole, right? It's just a fancy casserole. Yeah, tomato pie. Mm-mm. Good stuff. Lotus, what's up, my man? What's up? Just over here being exploited for my regional dialect. Have a good one, chef. Have a good one. So, the Nitro dialect. You gotta bring back your little things that use your little how do I want to say it? Remember when you used to do like the chin ups when you got a new fifth scale, or the push ups? You used to do the push ups with the, like, you gotta bring that stuff back, man. That always made me laugh. And having the rich piano stuff in the beginning of your videos, that was always cool. That was like kind of the thing that set you apart. You know, when I first started watching you, I was like, look at this. This guy's got like, you know what I mean? The RC strength. Feats of strength. You're not leaving till you pin me. Yeah. Should put that as a giveaway, the low C bagel. That would be a good giveaway. Unless you really want to run it. What's this screw for? Interesting. Yeah. I'll run all the ones I have eventually too. I know that's the arm of furniture. I know all about his arm of furniture with the leaking shocks. Yeah. I did see your Vendetta sale video. Michael Graham, what's up? Yep. Hey. They're like children, you can't get rid of them. You get attached. I know, Todd. It's like a, hey, what are you gonna do? How much time do you have to run? You know what I mean? And then, and it gets back to the point of you don't want it to feel like a chore. You don't want it to feel like, hey, I got to get out and run this. I got to get out and run that. You don't want it to be a chore. So, oh, nice. Did the GoPro come back? Or did it go down with the ship? I saw you, you had that, the gas boat out, huh? I saw you running it without the canopy on it. That was a while ago, right, though? It almost went down. Hey, that's what happens, man. I'm just admiring this little U-joint. Just admiring it. Oh no, it won't run. You know why I'm giving you this look? Because I know who built the engine. That's the really... I know who built that engine. It's alright. You'll figure it out. Look how long that you messed around with the 45 before you figured it out, right? It's not meant to be easy. Everybody thinks that, you know, even with like the electric stuff, you get people who think that it's so easy, it's all plug and play. Oh, come on, Lotus. I know you're just messing around. You get these people with like the electric stuff that thinks it's all plug and play and it's so easy, but there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, yeah, there's RTR stuff and there's John. I knew he was going to chime in with that one. It's and he'll be the first one to tell you, you know. Me, John, and Todd, we all talk, and Chris, and how hard it is sometimes to get this stuff all to work together, especially when you're building like stuff like that. You know, like real custom stuff. That one's not too custom. That one's a lot of bolt-ons, but like what John did and like Chris did with the 12S Vecta, and like Chris or Todd has a couple electric fifth scales. You can't just plug and play all this stuff. There's tuning that goes along with the ESCs and everything. Exactly, Todd. It would not be fun. Yeah, you just gotta, you know what to do. You gotta dive into it and... Oh, my eyes are killing me. You'll get her figured out. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. I am back. Exactly, Todd. Failure makes the success more satisfying. See, the problem is that billet one with the cooling fins on it. The problem I have with that one is you're purposely attracting heat to the carburetor with that. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, you have to have the plastic isolator, but I don't know about the ones with the cooling fins pulling the heat towards the carburetor. That's just the issue I've always had with... I know which one you're talking about, because there's the billet one, and then there's the billet one with the fins on it, with the heat sink. But if you're gonna run the billet one, you still need to run the oh, so the water runs through the water runs through the intake, or are you talking about your head? I know the water runs through the head on that. The plastic isolators, like the Zenoa intakes, those are good. You want that plastic spacer, but sometimes you have to flat surface them. Interesting. I did not know that they had those because I'm not into boats like that. I knew that the water ran through the head to cool it, but all aspects, what's up? I knew it ran through across the head, but I wasn't sure that it ran. I didn't know that they made them that it ran through the isolator. That's cool. That's cool. That'll definitely work. Keep it from warping, but hopefully it doesn't. That's cool. That's actually perfect. That's a good idea. You get that cold air, or it cools the air. I did not know that they made those. That's cool. That's really cool. But I guess if you think about it, with that canopy being sealed up, you almost need it, right? Because there's going to be all that heat underneath the canopy. So that cold water has to go through. Yeah, I can see it. I guess I never realized it did that. Interesting. It runs open. What happens if it flips? That's where my mind went to immediately. Do you have a recovery vessel? And I'm not being a dick, but that was like my immediate thought was what happens when it flips? Yeah, rescue. Full of foam, all right. I know nothing about those fuel powered boats. I only know about the ones I have. Floats like a bobber. All right, well, my phone's yelling at me that it only has 10% battery left, so I'm going to wind it down now, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping out and hanging out with me. Appreciate the dialogue back and forth with everybody. Cheers if you can. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday night. Sorry to cut it abruptly, but I just literally just got the notification. 10% battery. Oh, Nitro Addiction's live. Let's go talk to him. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by.